Welcome to this talk about working whilst living with a persistent pain problem. It's common for people when living with persistent pain to find work challenging. Many people find that they have to reduce their hours or stop working altogether because of their pain or pain-related symptoms. This is understandable, as work can include many things that can aggravate one's pain. This might mean movement, enforced stillness, and the stress that comes with a working life. Understandably, people worry about making their condition worse through working. We do know that the longer people are off of work, then the harder it is for them to return. Often, people include returning to work as a goal to move towards. It's generally acknowledged that meaningful work is good for us. It provides us with many benefits: physical, psychological, and social. These include a sense of identity, structure, activity, and exercise throughout the working day, financial income, social interaction with colleagues, a sense of purpose, and a sense of achievement. People can and do work whilst living with a long-term condition like persistent pain. There are government programs available to assist this, including the Access to Work program and the Work and Health program, more information about which can be found on the government website. There is legislation in place via the Equality Act, which may apply to protect against explicit discrimination. And many workplaces will have occupational health departments whose role is to agree reasonable adjustments to enable work. But this doesn't mean that conversations are easy. We are often asked whether people should disclose their health problem to their employer. There are benefits and drawbacks to both of these. For example, some of the pros will include being able to make reasonable adjustments. For example, pacing oneself at work, planning work alongside your pain problem, working flexibly, taking time for appointments. You may also be able to access other support schemes like employee assistant programs in the workplace. The drawbacks remain that you may be explicitly or implicitly discriminated against, not being given the promotion or the pay rise. In general, it's our experience that those that do disclose and manage to cultivate a good supportive relationship with their employer feel more secure and comfortable in their workplace. It's good to plan how you might communicate with someone important like a manager about your pain problem. We would say to people, choose a good time to talk. Notice how you're feeling. If you're tired, hungry, stressed, or in a pain flare-up, this will affect your verbal and non-verbal communication. Pick a time when the other person too may be rested, relaxed, and have time to hear you out. Move towards the idea of effective communication. Keep a calm tone of voice. Choose statements with I, as you statements can sound accusatory. Remember to ask questions and to listen to other people's point of view. If your aim is to return to work after a period of absence, it's important to give yourself enough time to build up your activity levels before returning to something like full-time. Remember principles like a graded return, reasonable adjustments, and it's good to plan for flare-ups. Thank you for listening to this talk about working with a persistent pain problem.